Hey everyone, it's my time, my moment. And it's episode 10, we've got to the 10th week of the year, and it's another Eurovision podcast. Now, I've got a brand new shirt on this one, Eurovision themed of course. Now it says, warning, may, I can't even read them backwards, may start talking about Eurovision. Well, of course, bought this one on Amazon if you want to have a look at that. And now I've lost my list. I don't know what it is. What are you doing? And good day, Chris. You are the only person watching at this present moment. Very short episode this week. Basically, I have 4 things on my list. And we have a new friend. Good. We have this monkey, who is a new member of my family, and you look after him, Toby. That's it. And we move on. So the rumour mills are up again this week with Madonna, who could be performing. I'd be dead against this. If we go back to 2016, obviously Justin Timberlake was the artist there, and he refused to give the rights for his performance for the Eurovision DVD. Now, that seems pretty pointless for the artist because he's only getting a one-night thrill to showcase his music across Europe. Now, if he gave the rights to that, he would have had more of a following. Yes, Justin Timberlake is famous anyway. He doesn't need the exposure of what Eurovision does, but maybe in smaller countries where he's not known, like Moldova, San Marino, Armenia, sort of Eastern Europe, he's not so well known. So I think if Madonna went to Eurovision in the same sort of deal as Justin Timberlake, I think that'd be a bad move for her career. But then again, she is much more well known than Justin Timberlake, let's be fair. Moving on, Krista Bjorkman is back at Eurovision for, I think, the 5th time now. He's produced, this will be his 4th in a row Eurovision Song Contest. I have mixed feelings about this. Obviously, he's good enough to do the job. He's done it 5 times. He did Malmö 2013, and I think this will be his 4th actually in a row. He's done all the 3 from 2016 in Stockholm, 17 in Kiev, and 18 in Lisbon. He's back for the 4th year running for Tel Aviv. I have mixed feelings about this. Obviously, he's good enough to do a job, but I would have liked someone else to be given a try to do this. They seem to be relying on the same people to get it over every single year. It would be good if the host nation actually put somebody forward for this, to give someone from their country the experience of hosting such a global competition, the exposure for a global competition as well. But you know, it obviously can't go badly wrong at the hands of Bjorkman, so obviously he's been there as a contestant as well. Something I looked at recently as well, there is a game released by Israel, the national I wasn't no Chris, I was on about 3 in 92, so I don't know how well he performed. Khan, the national television broadcaster in Israel, have released a game which is called Eurovision Do's or Boo's, which is basically a Eurovision Tinder app. It's not an app, it's a game on a website. If you type in Eurovision Do's or Boo's, you will, as in 12 points, you either swipe left for no, you don't like the song, or right, that you like the song. And at the end, it gives you all the links to the proper full version of the songs that you've swiped yes to. I did 23 out of the 41. I think it's a good little app, actually, a good little game on the website, especially for people who haven't heard all the songs yet. For people like myself, I've heard all the songs. I've listened to a few of them consistently, so it doesn't really benefit me. But booze as in boo. For goodness sake, Chris. So I think it's a good little game. Wish they kind of brought it out earlier, but then again, not all the songs were released, so I can understand why they've waited till now. Maybe try it yourselves, guys. Right, and the last one is my poll, the pre-contest vote. I've had 4 people put theirs in. Chris, you're one of them. I have had my friend Carlson, who did it on here. He did last week on here. And YouTuber RJPA. If I've said something wrong, I do apologise. He's done one as well. And that's basically it, really. But guys, if you want to do it, just go to the video on here. I need help. Email me your top 10 countries in traditional Eurovision style, 12, 10, and then 8 down to 1. If you liked Ukraine in that top 10, put Ukraine in. So I'm including Marov's Siren song in this vote. On that video, you will see a mini sort of thing of how it will work and how I'll edit it. So I also need a picture of yourself, a background colour, and your sort of relationship to myself or your profession. So if you wanted to put you're an OGAE member, are you a YouTuber, are you just a friend of the channel, you're a subscriber of the channel. I can't put what Chris put. And anything like that you think would be okay for the video. And that's basically it. That's all you have to do. If you don't want to put a picture of your face, put one of your YouTube channel. So, or something like that. I prefer face pictures so you know who you're sort of watching basically and who's given the votes. That's basically it for this week. Very short, but the week in Eurovision has been very boring. All the national finals are over. We know who everyone is. We are now going into the pre-parties now. So we get to hear most of these people sing live to a certain extent. So we'll find out very soon how these certain artists will sound. People like Azerbaijan, who last year weren't great but sounded brilliant on the record. People like Pandera from Austria as well. And all these sort of other countries who don't do a national final. So that's basically it this week. Very short video of just over 8 minutes at the moment. Any questions, guys? Put them in the comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. And that's basically it this week. Look forward to some questions next week, guys, because I'll need them over the next couple of weeks. And that's it. So